Welcome to TCLI Library. This is the home page, which is also the landing page. To navigate the library, all you have to do is scroll down. On the home page, you can see our book highlights and you can see the book of the month. There are different categories here, but the library is not limited to the categories. You can also see that people are able to publish and buy books with us. And you can get access to the Google Store or the App Store. You can also follow our social media pages, read our terms and conditions, the privacy policy. In navigating the library, you can go to frequently asked questions, and this will tell you more about the library. Then you go to pricing, and this will show you different pricing and what they offer. Then the blog, which of course is for our premium members. When you read the pricing, you know about that. The discussion forum is also there, which is also by paid users. Both light users and premium users can have access to it. Depending on the categories, you can start the forum, only contribute. You see it also in the pricing. And then if you want to contact us, you can come to the contact page and send us a message. Right? When you go back to the home page, through the home page, you can sign in here, right? And this is the user login, the author login, the institution login. Yeah, you can also sign in through the sign in, yeah, and it will lead you here. If you want to register, you can register through this place, or you can sign up with your Gmail account. If you were to also sign in, if you've registered with a Gmail, you are free to also log in with your Google account, right? So you can either do the sign up or sign up using the Google. You can log in once you have a registered email address as a returning user, or you can return with your Gmail. As an author, you can also have access. How do you become an author, you may ask? If we either reach out to you or you reach out to us, once we have your books, you have your author page, and you can monitor the progress of your book here. Institutions also can partner with us. Get the institution, you just send us an email. There's some screening routines we do, and after that, if you become one of the institutions on our portal, you just log in through the institution portal here, and you can also set up sub-admins for your institution. Now, users in the institution can come here, click the drop down, and then sign in with their details. I would also show more about that in other videos, or as we just go along. I hope this makes sense. If you also want to contact us, you can message us through this portal, right? Yeah, this is a brief of the home page. I'll be signing in next.
So we would be logging in as a free user and then use the opportunity to view how the library looks once you log in. So this is a free user, and then once you log in, you're gonna see how the dashboard comes up. On the dashboard, you can see number of books you borrowed, number of views, the subscription package you have. These are all the history, and then on the library, you can see all the books available, right? A library boasts of audio, video, ebooks. We have quite a collection. Whatever book you're looking for, you will find it, be fiction, non-fiction, memoir, finance, biography, autobiography. All kind of books exist here, poetry. And then you can watch videos. These are samples of videos. See my cursor going there. You can also watch YouTube, right? I would do a sample off the top of my head and see what it comes up with. So this is a free user, but you still have free users have the ability to watch YouTube without borrowing it, because of course YouTube is available. These are some ways you can also collaborate with us. So this is an example of another kind of user called the light user. And this person has these books on their borrowed list, so we would navigate them. This is an ebook. So if you were to read an ebook, this is what it would look like. You can also see there's a timer that ensures that authors are paid appropriately. So this is an example of ebooks. And then we also have videos you could watch, right? I'm not going to enlarge the video so it doesn't affect what I am doing where I am, but this is an example of how a video will look like. This is also a video, and this is what it looks like, right? So now we've seen YouTube, we've seen ebook, we've seen videos. Let's navigate to audiobooks. So this is an example of how audios would be like. So I guess now we can move to books for sale. If you were to buy books, you want to support the authors, or there's a book you want to have permanently on your dashboard, then you just come here and navigate purchase the books. It's going to appear at your purchase books. If you were to apply a promo code, you come here and then you choose what you want, if it is for a book or a package, apply the promo code and you're going to have access to it. If you want to monitor your achievements, then you come here, monitor your achievements. If you want to raise support tickets, you raise them here. You can create a support ticket. If you want to look at a club because you want to join one or you create one, then you can do this. This is an avenue for people to also read and discuss books. If you have a couple of friends you want to discuss a book with, you can create a club and then you guys discuss books, And then if you don't have that kind of opportunity or you don't have those kind of friends or you want to make friends, you can join already existing clubs and use that as an avenue to make friends, bond over books. This user doesn't have access to blog because it's a light user, right? They can read blogs, everyone can read blogs. Light users can comment, but they can create blog posts. I'm sure you see that then. And then the transactions and the setting, if there were themes that you wanted to navigate in that.
So if you see this user previously was a free user, and then now we apply the promo code and now they have some access that they didn't have before. They only had favorite books, they didn't have any book borrowed. So now we would borrow some book and just see how it works. So this person is a premium user now, so they would be able to navigate all of the features on the library. So they can read books, they can create clubs, they can do as much as possible that a normal user or a free user would not be able to. If they were to create a club, this is what it's going to look like, the metrics, and then people can join. They previously didn't have access to blog, now they have access to blog. They can create their own blog, and then they can go to the setting, the transactions. They can also go to their profile and account. If you want to edit your name, your phone number, because of privacy and to avoid duplicacy, for ensuring that it's one user per account, you can just make certain changes like your phone number, except you request a change. To do anything profile related, you will have to come here. This shows us all about the library.
So here is the one for institution, right? So the institution, they have their own unique URL and they can assign sub-admins, and their sub-admins can log into the institution admin, right? While the main admin can log in here. Let's see, for example. So let's test this and see how many books this user has. So this particular organization, they have been issued 2 books. So when you go to their library and you look at the number of issued books, you see just 2. And if they were to apply a license code for another book, if they were to purchase it and have access, they only have to just write that license code here. If they were to add a student, they can do that here, right? And then if they were also to add the sub-admin, they can also raise issues. So like, it's not complex at all. Navigating the institutional portal is pretty straightforward. You purchase a book, you apply the license code, the book appears here, you add the students on the portal, and then the students can log in through the main library URL, right, which I showed you at the beginning. So on the home page of TCLILibrary.com, when you click sign in, it has user, author, and institution. Institution, you click the drop down and then it shows the institute. You click and then the student enters their email and URL. So every user can log into the main URL. This unique URL is for the institution admin. So it's more like their own backend. So where I know a lot of people have asked questions, how do we navigate it? It's not hard at all. It's pretty simple. It's not complex, right? You just have the books you have purchased. You have the icon to apply more code. You have where you can add students and admin resource tickets and also modify your settings.
So we would try to access the library as a user of an institution, which is our institute. We put in our login email and then we put in our password. So as an institute, you don't necessarily have to be an educational organization. Any organization can be an institute. Whoever they assign will be users, not necessarily students. Now this user has been assigned by this institute. That is why they have access to their portal. And if you remember this particular organization, we looked at their books that have been purchased, and this is exactly the same book. So when this user decides to read or borrow the books, it will just be like the regular user, and whatever they borrow is going to come up here. Let's assume that their organization has issued like 200 books and they have 5 favorites. It will come here. These features still work like the regular user, the ones that log in by themselves, not through an organization, right? They can also set achievements and monitor it. They can raise support tickets. They can look at their settings and all that. So this is how a user that is assigned under an organization would have their dashboard.